Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. In today's video, we're gonna take this gal, we're gonna hang her up and skin her and get her in the cooler. She didn't get no supper last night and she didn't get no breakfast this morning, so she is going to be easy to get lined up on, if you know what I mean. We're gonna feed her something here in a minute. Right there on that forehead. If you don't want to see that part, skip ahead a little bit, but I always like to show it because so many channels don't show it anymore because they're afraid they're going to get demonetized. I already know this video is going to be demonetized. I guess they're afraid maybe their whole channel will be demonetized. I don't know. But, hey, I'm going to feed her some lead here in a minute. She was born December 23rd, 2022. So she's pushing 3 years old. She is exceptionally blocky, and I believe the reason is he has been bringing her in and feeding her every day because we were going to make a milk cow out of her. She ended up having a bad cyst. The vet said it's about the size of a baseball, if I remember right. And so we're going to look today and see if we can find that cyst. But there was one thing evident. She was not having a calf, and we had her with the bull. She tested pregnant once, lost it or absorbed it or something. And I know we could give her a shot to try to shrink that cyst, but the vet told me it could easily come back, be problems in the future. That's not what we want. So we're going to go ahead and put her in the freezer. By him feeding her that grain every day, twice a day, we didn't feed her out in this pen very long. She did pretty much finish this barrel of silage. She ate a few bales of hay and a few 5-gallon buckets full of grain. Just to kind of cap the stack, you know, just kind of finish her off. Half of her life, she's been eating grain. So I'm excited to see what kind of marbling she has. Is it possible that I'm going to change my strategy on feeding out an animal? If there's a possibility that could happen, she's going to be the one to turn me around. She is like 5/8 Jersey. She's got Zebu, she's got Guernsey. So she's not the prime optimal source of fatty meat. So if she has got good marbling, there ain't no telling what the rest could do. Let's get into this. Let's feed her that lead bullet. And let's get her over there and start skinning. Don't let them other ones come in here. If you're new to the channel, you don't understand yet the whole situation, but we have a deal with our neighbors. They have a big walk-in cooler, all the proper supplies to butcher. So we're going to take her over there. That's where we do all our butchering. But these boys have a job today. They have to go get on a house. So they're not going to be there, but they always enjoy guessing the weight. So we're going to go around and guess the weight here. Then when we get over there, we'll guess the weight. Then we'll weigh her, see what she weighs. Matt, would you like to guess the weight?
Probably 950.
950, let that be on the record.
$1,100.
1,100. Joe.
890.
890. Caleb.
1101.
1101. He's just trying to eat Joe out just by one. Oh man, that was rough. I'm gonna go 1,200. That's the number that was in my mind this whole time. So okay, that's in mind. I'm gonna head over there. It's gonna warm up a little today. It started nice and cool, but we got a bluebird sky. It's gonna get up in the 70s today. So we need to get this knocked out while it's still cool. Let's go. All right, we've already guessed, us two and the big boys at home, so we'll give y'all a chance to guess. You can look her over and kind of think about ones we've butchered in the past and where they came in. We won't tell you what we guessed yet, because if you guess that, then it'll be fine. You can win with us, you know, or lose. All right, do you have a guess on your mind, Lucas?
Not yet.
Not yet. What about Hunter?
1,335.
All right. I hope she weighs that much. I wouldn't be surprised, really. Who's next?
I'll go 1150.
1150.
I'm gonna seem like a cheapskate. 850.
850.
950.
950.
1,250.
1250. All right. That's perfect. Only one person guessed one that was already guessed, right? And that was
850.
850.
Okay.
Who was it that guessed? Joel.
Okay.
Who guessed 850? You?
Me.
And you said 11?
950.
950.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking maybe I should have walked around first.
I don't know. I guessed 1,200. We had the same range, about the same exact range. We had from 850 to 1,200. So we'll see very soon. 427. 500. I don't think we got half the weight off yet.
No, still got that whole thing
700. 800. 850. Yeah. I don't think it's going to hit no 1,200.
No. You could probably drive out from under now.
Okay.
If you drive out, you're probably the right height.
Yep. I'd say you probably right. I'll drive out from under.
Sure. Up. Okay, good to go.
Oh, 1,004.
Her nose ain't off the ground yet.
I know.
Her nose isn't quite off the ground
You
yet.
got a long neck. There we go. What we got?
116.
1,016 pounds. I can't remember what everybody guessed.
We had an 850, we had a 950, and then I think it jumped.
I was 1150. Lucas was 1250, and Hunter was 1335.
Okay.
Your bunch, did anybody have close to 10 or 1050?
Somebody, I think, guessed 1,100 and 1,102 or 1,101.
Price is right.
So it's 1,016 pounds. All right. If you've watched before, you're familiar with our process, but if you're new here, I'll show you how we do it. We run a line straight down, connecting the cut we made earlier to get the hocks cut open. I'm gonna take this in a V. Actually, I want to angle more towards the tail because that gets real tight, very tight going over the tail. So I'm gonna angle down in a V. We did that with Valiente last time and it worked out so well. And then I'm going to come back the other way and head right back up to where Miss Katie's cutting. And just like that, she's ready. Now we're just going to tube skin this thing, and that's going to be the way that we do it every time, I believe. That's just our favorite way, is to tube skin it, and then we've got a completely clean carcass, and then we can gut it later. And that's why we work fast, because we don't want them guts to start swelling on us. We've never had any issue doing it that way.
Nope.
It's always worked to perfection. So here we go. We got yellow fat on this cow. She's been primarily grass fed, but she's been grain fed along with it. And the grain feed we've been feeding is very high alfalfa hay content, along with a lot of fibrous corn shucks, corn cob, the whole 9 yards. And there's been some supplement, some protein supplement in the feed we make. So we're expecting to have a mighty good marble on this beef, but that's something that we will find out probably in the processing video when we cut her up, because today we're going to just hang her, and she's going to hang in that cooler for a minimum of 30 days. So let's get it done. All right, you see the udder. We very rarely do heifers, because over at my place we like to turn them into milk cows, and over here they usually either sell them or turn them into milk cows. But they did butcher a heifer last time, and we tried something that was absolutely delicious, recommended by Stark Rosenbaum in Russia. Udder, fried beef udder. This feels interesting. Did yours feel like that? It's almost hard around there.
Yeah, it's almost like she doesn't have any milk, like it's all harder tissue.
I'm not sure what we're going to find, but unless something's way off, you're going to be seeing another udder video, because we thought it was delicious. And we may try doing it the way Stark Rosenbaum asked us to do it. He wanted us to do it the traditional style. We did it southern fried, and it turned out really good. And I even made bacon with it, and it turned out really good. I may try some traditional style udder this time, but not in this video. That'll be sometime in the future. We're going to get with it. One thing I'm noticing about this cow, heifer, is drop down in the comments and tell me, was she a cow or a heifer? She tested to be pregnant back about a year ago, something like that, and it just disappeared. It's like she absorbed it. The vet told me that could happen. Is she a cow or a heifer? Technically, she never had a baby, but she had been pregnant. But when I look at this, tell me what you think. I see this fat, but it's not excessive fat. We don't have a full fat cap over everything. There's just fat here and there, and we'll see more here as we skin her out. But to me, that's perfect. The real fat I hope to see is going to be intermuscular marbling. That's what I'm really hoping for. I don't know if we're going to get it or not. But if we had kept her and fed her heavy for 3 months like we did Valiente, she would have more of a fat cap all over. I think this is going to be fine. As you see this right here, the Victorinox knife is knocking it out. And I got these in the descriptions of this video. You could get them the best boning knife and one of the best skinning knives I've ever seen. The one that you've been seeing me use all morning is the one that Mr. Shore Sharp sent me. This is called Spyderco. You talk about good. I mean, it will flat lay the blade to it. Easy to sharpen, easy to stay sharp. Amazing. And if you want to sharpen them easily, I really love to use the Warthog knife sharpener. That is unbelievable. I've probably had more people give me good comments about this knife sharpener than anything else. I have a lot of comments on the Victorinox as well. This one here was given to me by Longbow Banjo, can you believe it? And he even had my name printed on it. He give every member of my family one with their name printed on it. And I tell you what, you ought to get you one tried if you do a lot of skinning and boning. Unbelievably good. And you might even be able to get one with your name on it. I don't know how he had that done. I know he didn't put it on there. So maybe you can get one with your name on it. I don't even care if you put my name on it, but that would be fun. Try it. Try you a sharpener. Try you a knife. I guarantee you one thing, you won't regret it. The way you use these sharpeners is you don't have one hand in with a knife like that because you could hurt yourself, but you just go right through. This thing has springs on it. Very easy to use. You set it on a table to where you can just go down like that. When you get done, 7 or 8 swipes is all it takes. If it's very, very dull, it might take more. But that right there is all it takes. So try you a Warthog. These beef are so much different than pork. There's a whole different mechanism holding this fat on this animal, and it's just easy. It's like it's got cavities in the fat that have just a little bit of connective tissue, and when you cut, it just separates and goes yonder. With the pork, if you want to keep all the fats, you've got to baby it. How did that one person say?
Pamper?
Pamper, yeah, he said it looks like you're pampering the pig. Well, yeah, I'm pampering the pig because I want that fat. Oh, boy.
I mean, why grow a pig or an animal just to toss half the fat away from the hide?
That comment was in Russian or some other language. I'm not sure exactly. So I guess that in that country they don't want to pamper their animals. But in the U.S., we pamper our animals. I've got people in the U.S. that pamper animals so much that they hate to watch me do this. And I'm pampering this animal. Unbelievable. I hear the gut bucket coming.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter's our gut bucket guy. And as you'll see, I believe he's probably going to have Caleb with him today. They're pretty much running buddies when it comes to working around here, especially on the four-wheeler. They like that.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
But hey, it gets work done and keeps boys happy.
Keeps them happy, keeps them working.
Yep. Here.
It's hard right around where it starts.
Yeah.
It's folded or something.
Oh,
Thank you much. Thank you much, boys. folks, I'm high atop a ladder and I'm getting ready to ring this bung. Before you gut one, you need to go in the hind end here and wring it out so that when you gut it, it all falls out. It don't hang up in there and you're not stuck pulling, trying to get out. And I'm using the big 10-inch Victorinox. This one doesn't say McGee, it says Merit on it. I've got a couple and they've got one, I think.
We've got one.
And the whole thing boils down to this. Butchering cows is a great thing, but you have not lived till you wrung a bung. All right, now we're going to take this udder. It's real easy to take because it's not really connected to the body, but only by the soft tissue, the same thing that seems to hold the skin on. So when you take it off, you just peel down and go for it. And you need that off of there before you start gutting it anyway, so you may as well save it. To my American friends, I say you should try it. All right, are you ready for it?
Yep, I'm ready.
There it is. Whoop. Beautiful. All right, now I'm splitting this quarter. Oh boy, I already got into the guts. I didn't hurt nothing,
Oh, good.
but I see the bladder. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. I'm in.
Wow.
Wow, that was a little quicker than I'm usually used to. There's the cyst,
Oh.
I think. I'm not 100% sure yet. You've got to be kidding me. What is this? This might be the cyst. This must be the cyst. I don't know. I'm not an ovary guy, but there's something very hard right there I'm not familiar with at all. And that's definitely in the reproductive
Tract.
tract. Here you go. What'd you say that was?
That's the cervix.
All right. She's been to vet school. That's the cervix. This is the ovaries. Is that one and that one?
Yes, she's got two ovaries, one on each side.
They're supposed to be the same size. Look at the difference in size. This is what the vet was feeling when she was feeling the ovaries and said about the size of a baseball. She nailed it. That's about the size of a baseball. And that's awful. So that's the reason why she wasn't getting pregnant. I think she did get pregnant when she was much younger and she lost it. Maybe because of this, maybe for some other reason. Let's cut this open and see what it looks like inside.
All right.
It doesn't feel like just any old growth. It's got all kinds of formations on it. That's what I don't understand.
Pick.
I'll take Micah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my, that looks nasty.
It's like a clod of mud.
Oh my. Goodness gracious.
It's like a clod of mud. That is ridiculous. And it don't smell good. It don't smell good.
If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was constipation.
Yeah. That is strange.
Yee. No wonder her womb was inhospitable to
Yeah.
furthering life.
Yeah. Can you say clogged?
Whew.
That was a clogged ovary right there. So there you have it. McGee was not wrong in butchering the beef. Matter of fact, even if we had butchered her and she had perfectly fine ovaries, McGee would still be happy because he's a beef-eating man. I'm going to toss this into the gut bucket.
That's an appropriate place for it.
For those wondering, this right here is the brisket area, and I'm taking my time to carefully cut dead center right down here because I want this half, each half to be perfect, because brisket is where it's at for us. You probably know that by now. If you've been watching our videos, brisket is where it's at for us. We usually have a brisket when we process. We will take the brisket from the last animal we butchered and smoke it and have it here for everyone that's helping do the processing. So this brisket will probably get cooked, smoked when we do Bubs or when we do one of the others in the future. So brisket is absolutely wonderful and we love it. We eat it with great happiness and joy.
That we do.
All right, we're in. We safely made it. Do we want this fat?
It would be
Grab a
good
pan.
fat to have.
It's really nice fat. I hate to throw that good stuff away. That's pure gold. That's pure carnivore gold right there. I'm trying not to splash you in the face.
That actually didn't hit me. It was purely reflexive, me cringing and shutting my eyes.
That's a lot of good fat right there.
Yeah.
We may have to grind that fat into some sausage at some point.
Maybe with some beer.
Yeah, deer meat, delight. Some people cringe at the yellow fat. They hate jerseys because of the yellow fat. That yellow fat is actually full of more goodness, and I'm not sure if it's beta carotene or what it's got in it. It's got something yellow related. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start letting her rip down through here.
All right.
I see the top of the spleen. Don't worry, folks. That's normal. Don't worry, it's normal. I see hanger steak. I don't want to lose that.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
That's a big spleen.
Yes. We're down to some parts we want to save now. So we'll save them. The spleen comes from right here. As you see, it's very elastic, but it's delicious, and it actually has about the same nutrients as a liver. So we're going to keep that. Next, we do have the liver. We're going to start cutting it.
The bile's down here by my hand, I think.
Yep, I see it. Eliminate this thing right here.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my goodness,
Have
that's...
that. All right, the bile's right here. I'm just going to cut it out, get rid of that, and that's good to go. That's a big old liver.
Yeah, it is.
Where's the pancreas? Because it sits between the liver and the stomach.
So it should be right in here somewhere.
Right there. That's the coloration of it.
Okay. I think I found a kidney too.
You probably did, because I never did find them. Pancreas, folks. It's one of the best tasting parts of the innards, in my opinion. All right, it's time to cut this thing in half, right down the middle. I'm going to start right here and get this front end cut. Ever since I got the meat bone blade off Amazon, this job has gone at least twice as fast as with trying to use old construction blades and stuff. Watch this. That's the pellet. Now we're going to cut the tailbone and come right up between the sirloin. Then we're going to hit the T-bones, the ribeyes, chuck eye, and be through the neck and be done. I can start from that side. I'll cut from your side over there.
Okay.
There you go. Yep, just keep going until you hit the bone there. Alright, we just about done here. There it is. All we lack is just a little knife work of cutting that in two, and then we're going to clean it up. We're going to cut out whatever junk is hanging on it and spray off the bone dust and the blood, and we'll be carrying quarters inside. All right, in order to cut the front half off, you just reach in here and feel. There's a rib. The first rib that you come to that goes all the way across, you're going to drop down below it, and you're going to cut like this all the way around and straight on through this, what I call the middling meat. There's a little bit holding right there. Now I'm going to reach around here and cut through this ribeye with the knife. And all we like is that, and you can cut that right quick.
All right.
Very easy. And I'm going to cut this last flap, and that's that. That meat looks like it's got some fat mixed in it. That's going to be some good ribeye, and it's dark red. That is the stuff right there. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side real quick. Last rib is right there. Don't ever do this and cut back at yourself. It's not nice. I have to cut that steak from this side because I can't see. Wow, that looks good. That looks good. Folks. All right, we can do that number.
Okay. There we go.
All right, we're going to carry these in, get them hung in the cooler, and then we'll come back out and fetch these rascals. It would be better to do this in colder weather because then you wouldn't have flies buzzing around. But we've got colder weather right inside the house here. So we'll get it out of these flies, get it inside. There won't be no flies then. And this meat in about 30 days, I'm telling you, it's hard to see it right now, but I've got enough experience. I can tell when that gets cold and that fat hardens and chills and that meat dries just a little, this is going to be amazing. You got the heavy end, don't you?
I don't know. You've got the front shoulder.
I don't know. It ain't that bad, really.
No. Just walking.
Yes, we can manage this. This one might weigh a little more.
I think this side did.
It sagged a little more.
I saw that.
I'll get it when we get to the door.
I think you had the heavier end on the other one. Because it's reversed now.
Back right in here, you throw that out of the way. There you go. Now we're going to show you the best improvement we made in a while, and that is this lift right here. This right here made a difference. We used to, believe it or not, just Miss Katie and myself, not always, but there were at least 2 beefs that we hung in here by ourselves. Most of the time, we would have my boys or Adam, her husband, help us, but there were several times we did it by ourselves, and a lot of half hogs we did by ourselves. Some of them were. So this right here, I don't care if it's manual.
Yep.
This right here is a dream come true, let me tell you. Okay. I'm like going like this. I think that's the max. I don't think it'll go up no more.
The issue here is my height and the fact that I'm having to reach across.
It's actually still going to. There we go. All right, let it down. It's just a very simple matter of pulling the lever. And we leave the ice chests in here to catch this flood.
I may have to go get a tote.
We're going to use this ice chest to actually go get the other ones. So we're going to use a tote right here to catch the drips. This drip will stop in about a day or so, but this right here is gorgeous. If you've ever tried yellow fat meat, that is some good stuff. And we're expecting in about 30 days to be trying it out.
There we go.
Now,
I finally got it.
all right, we're going to go get them hindquarters now. You have to have somebody ready to catch these things because they'll just hinge, go down, and slap your meat with all that poopiness. There we go. She caught it. All right, now we can unhitch these babies.
All right.
Some of y'all are wondering, probably already commented, did you save the tongue? Did you save the beef cheeks? Did you save the liver? Did you save this? Did you save? Yes, we did. We've got the beef cheeks saved, the tongue saved. We may make some cooking videos here before you know it. All right, we're ready to go down. McGee, why didn't you show us saving the cheeks and the tongue? It's so bloody. YouTube would cancel me. It's a very nasty mess. We've got these unhooked. We're going to, let's just leave this for now.
All right.
Get these carried. Oh, boy, oh boy, I didn't realize the pelvis hung up.
Got a live wire there.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go.
All right.
This is the heavy end, ain't it?
It is.
That's what I thought. She's always trying to do me dirty. She wants to take the heavy end, that ain't right.
We're going to do it again?
Oh, last but not least, 1/4 of a cow. All right, you want to raise it?
Sure, I'll raise it. See if I can do it. Ready?
Yeah. Sometimes it has to go a couple times before it actually starts raising. There you go. I guess if you're not heavy enough, you pull on that handle and pull your way down.
We almost have to do that.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it for a second before it goes down for me.
One thing for sure, this is some nice looking meat. Goodness gracious.
This is going to be fun to work up.
Yeah.
That lid, I think we might need to open it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, you can drop it.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh. You can go fast. go. All right, folks, there you have it. I've been telling you this is going to happen. It finally happened. Some things that you dread seems like they get there quicker. Like if you say, in 3 months I'm going to have to do my taxes, boom, it happens quick. But if you say, in 3 months I'm going to butcher this cow, to me it seems like it takes a while. But it finally got here. We're tickled pink. I couldn't be happier with the look. It's got the look. When we process this thing, we're going to have you there along. When we cut these steaks out, you're going to see what kind of marbling we got. And I can't wait myself. But today, that's all we've got for you. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.